What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we got a troll deck for you guys. The guy actually loses to one of the oldest tricks in the Yu-Gi-Oh book, which is actually one of my favorite things to actually see. Is just these win conditions where like someone's trying to play like a relatively decent deck. Like this card over here is so OP. YuGiOh makes it so your opponent has to send 2 cards from in their for every 2 cards in their extra deck, you send 1 card from their hand or extra to the graveyard. But because my buddy Quest Train over here, he doesn't have an extra deck because we're rolling some cheese, he doesn't have to send anything. So he can't really do anything with this, but it's definitely more of a sweaty deck for sure than what you're about to see. And if you're thinking, oh, is he just going to DD Dynamite? No. The funny thing is that Manny over here actually knows what the heck is going on. He actually sees the shenanigans because he randomly hits one of the cards, and you're about to see it over here. And I just love these old Yu-Gi-Oh tricks, like you know, that you would see back in the day. So he hits a random face down. He hits an Inferno Tempest. Now, if you guys don't know what Inferno Tempest does, it's a really cheesy way to win and how it works. And you see, if you're wondering why didn't he attack with the Dogmatica Albazoa, he didn't want to get Inferno Tempest. The funny thing is that Questarian actually has another Inferno Tempest here. So he actually, if he attacks, what happens is, when you take 3,000 or more battle damage from one attack, you can activate this effect to remove all monsters in each player's hand, deck, and graveyard from play. So basically it banishes everything, and you can potentially get some really nasty plays with it, which you're about to see, because Inferno Tempest is Inferno Tempest. It's one of the older Yu-Gi-Oh tricks that opens up the doors to a lot of just GG's and salty opponents. So now you're going to see the effect of Armor Recall. Going to be adding that Psychic Blade so you can potentially increase your opponent's attack. So we see Necroface being summoned, but the Dogmatica Punishment is activated. He gets rid of that card. Going to reset some of the cards. Then Azneyes is activated, banishing 10 cards. And then Soul Absorption, going to be giving him 5,000 life. 1/1 activated, giving absolute King Backjack. Then we see the Ledger of Ledgermane activated, but it doesn't matter. It's game over right now, bro. We got that Inferno Tempest coming out, and he's going to lose out on a lot of cards. So pretty much what this does is it banishes all of the monsters from the deck. So pretty much, if you can activate this before your opponent even like has enough monsters, sometimes you can GG, because certain decks, they need a lot of their combo pieces to pop off, and if you only allow them to play with the monsters in their hand, look at this, 20,000 life points from Quest Train over here. And on top of that, we've got 27 cards banished, and you guys probably already know what's about to happen with the DD Dynamite. He fell for it. The funny thing is, had he actually attacked with this, his opponent would have been lower life points, and would that have mattered? I don't know. But we got another duel over here, because I just love seeing just really weird things in Yu-Gi-Oh see light of day. Now, I'll be honest, this Dark Magician, I don't know what exactly this guy's playing. Oh, he's got the Cash Tiras. I'm not sure. He's playing some sort of turbo. I mean, you could throw in the Cash Tiras and a lot of different things, but he's got the Bis in it. So it's like, he tried to make Dark Magician like somewhat meta, but nonetheless, he goes for a Red Ice Dark Dragon. Still a very decent card turn 1. He's going to go ahead and summon Magnemite over here. Going to take the damage, activating Inferno Tempest. Now he loses out all the monsters that he's got. He's only got 11 cards left, but Necroface is activating its effect, banishing a set of 5 2 different times, and 1 day at peace is activated, so he draws the extra card. Pass, and Quest Train takes the W over here with the cheese. It's been a while since I covered like any like troll sort of decks, like, you know, back when like Final Countdown was seeing some play. That one is painful. This one is like it's one of the oldest tricks in the Yu-Gi-Oh book, is to give your opponent like how it used to work. And I'll give you guys the deck profile in case you guys want it. But how it used to work, and like the big brain play back in the Yu-Gi-Oh days, was to give your opponent Lava Golem, and then you have your opponent attack into you, and then you just activate Inferno Tempest. Or you could activate things like Magical Cylinder. But the thing is that you would activate something in response to giving your opponent a bigger monster. So something like Dog Around would be perfect because he's got 3k attack. So you basically force it so your opponent thinks, oh, I'm going to OTK this guy, and you prank him with Inferno Tempest. It's a really old trick in the Yu-Gi-Oh book that, you know, it's like giving your opponent a monster with like 10,000 attack, and then you Magic Cylinder them. It's just kind of troll, and I like seeing kind of these things in Yu-Gi-Oh. Obviously, we've been covering Cash Tiras a lot, so it's good to mix it up with the gameplay. I'll give you guys a deck profile, but big shout out to my homie Quest Train, hooking me up with something a little bit more old school and a little bit funny to go ahead and see. People still, the thing is that like he ran into like this trick, right? And the funny thing is his opponent didn't attack with the Dogmatica because he didn't want to get hit with it, but he still got hit with it because you just crash your own monsters into it, and that does indeed work. So old school Yu-Gi-Oh, he fell for it. and he needed to basically hit the other Inferno Tempest, and he got unlucky, didn't hit it. But anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like on it. If you're new here, hit subscribe, turn the bell. Maybe you might see more troll Yu-Gi-Oh videos in the future. Take care. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.